don't know if anybody else feels this way.
I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely.
Hello everyone, it's your girl Xena, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. I make content on vlogs, lifestyle, and food with random videos sprinkled in between because that's just how my brain works. So if you like that kind of vibe, definitely subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload. So every year I see everyone make all these goal videos and I watch YouTubers all make vision boards and start routines, but I've never focused on myself up until recently, and I'm truly proud of myself for starting this mess and trying to organize my unorganized thoughts. I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but in my brain I have so many thoughts and ideas where I want to accomplish, but sometimes I don't even know how to get these thoughts into words, let alone achievable goals, which is why I resorted to art as an outlet for all of my frustrations for many years. So we're gonna organize all of this today. I gotta stop procrastinating and actually just sit down and do it. Stop putting it off. But I have to make sure that I actually sit down and finish this one instead of just starting something, because I always tend to start things and not finish them before I get distracted doing something else. On that note, I should probably get tested for ADD, but that's a whole different story. So I thought it would be fun to walk you through my entire process and what my thoughts are to come up with a plan of how to combat the new year. So here are some of my tips on how I'm going to reset and plan for 2023. So number one, of course, we have to pamper ourselves either with a treatment or a little present. So usually I get myself a little something, a little gift to give me some motivation to do good for the year. Sometimes it's cute stationery, sometimes it's a new self-help book, a journal, or something sparkly. But this year, I'm so thankful for Luisa for sponsoring this video and partnering with me again, so I'm able to continue on with my tradition. So instead of me trying to find something this year, they made it super simple for me. This brand aims to create less of a carbon footprint, and they're based right in New York City. So this time around, we got ourselves a couple of new rings. I got two different ones. We'll start off with this one. She's dainty, and I love dainty pieces. It's really hard to find a good dainty ring that won't tarnish very easily, but we found one that actually has the best quality I've ever had with any ring. I feel like Ana Luisa's jewelry all has good quality, which is really honestly hard to find in this day and age. With the way that my lifestyle is, I do a lot of hands-on work and also go to the gym and all that kind of stuff. So finding quality jewelry sometimes, especially when you forget to take it off, a lot of it tends to tarnish or chip, wear away over time and stuff like that. But as of right now, this is a dainty little piece where it hasn't done any of that. This is honestly my favorite ring right now. She is so cute, and I have chubby little fingers, so like this also doesn't make me look like I have terribly chubby fingers. And we also got a little thicker ring. This is their slim rope ring, and she is just absolutely adorable. They have a bunch of little rhinestones intertwined, which make me so happy. I love shiny things, hence my fingernails as well. And also on top of that, we have this bracelet. We have this bracelet, and I don't know if you guys remember from my other video where I showed you guys another gold wrist bracelet, really similar to this one. It's a little bit thicker, but we like the dainty style right now, and I don't know, what do you guys think? I just think that this is such a beautiful piece, and it matches with a lot of my wardrobe since my wardrobe is mainly black anyway, so having dainty pieces really suits my style. And also, last but not least, these earrings are so cute. These are so dainty. It just makes you feel empowered and elegant with these on. They have a little sparkle with the gem that's just chilling there. But yeah, these are some of the pieces that I got for 2023 to get me motivated and get started with the year brand new. Definitely check out the link down below, or where I'm going to put it right here, for 20% off your whole entire order. Go check them out and find you some dainty quality pieces, or if you want something a little bit more chunky, you got those options too. That way you can get you ready for the new year. The second tip I have for you guys is create an environment that you want to be in all the time. Instead of being in chaos with clothes everywhere, packages everywhere, the floor being dirty, be organized and on top of that so you don't feel overwhelmed overwhelmed being in that kind of environment. It benefits me mentally and emotionally, and on top of that, it makes me feel a lot more productive, if you know what I mean. So for example, doing all my laundry, getting it folded, putting it away in the right spot, organize your whole wardrobe. It'll make you just feel more productive and you've gotten something done. Or I will decorate the area and make it more homey instead of just plain white walls, or light a candle, spray a fragrance that makes you feel calm and collected. Or if it's in a room where you want to make it cozy, get some blankets, some throw pillows, etc. And also on top of that, you can make yourself a drink, a little juice, a little cocktail, whatever your heart desires. It could even be coffee. You can organize your room and the space that you're in. If you have a desk, organize your desk space and your drawers, so everything is in a spot where it'll be easily found rather than you shuffling through everything trying to find something. And last but not least, sanitize your room. So for me personally, I dust the floors, vacuum everything, and then steam the floors. The next tip I have for you guys, get a planner. Get a planner, an organizer, a virtual guide, or even a virtual guide like Notion. We love Notion. We live in a digital age, so that means we keep up with the day-to-day needs and having the availability to update something right away whenever something comes to your mind. Or more so, because I have a goldfish brain, but review your 2022 goals and accomplishments. But since I didn't have a set list to go by for 2022, we're just gonna skip this portion. But if I did, I would have to say that I'm really proud of myself for making it through an extremely tough year mentally. Even though there was just so much testing me, I decided to seek out help from learning to ask than only doing it myself. So my suggestion is for you to sit down and list out 5 things that you've accomplished for 2022 and that you're proud of. It doesn't have to be anything super big. It can be something very small, because every little small thing counts towards you achieving a bigger goal. And my next goal of 2023 that I'm gonna make is my macro goals and my micro goals. So my macro goals are more so like my bucket list things, crazy things that sometimes just don't seem attainable, but hitting 2 million on YouTube. Some micro goals that I have set that are definitely more attainable and reachable goals. Putting in all my incoming and outgoing expenses, organizing my finances for sure. So along with organizing my finances, I want to break that down a little bit more. I want to have a whole entire Excel sheet, or even just putting things in Notion. The 4th tip that I have for you guys is to ready your mindset. I think that's such an important lesson that I learned throughout 2022, since the correct mindset really pushed me to achieve a long-term goal that I was really afraid of doing myself. So look back on 2022 and reflect. What did you accomplish? What goals didn't you accomplish, and why? Also, on top of that, what held you back and what got in your way? When you're setting goals, for example, one of my goals is to lose 20 pounds, but instead of making that the goal, make smaller goals to reach the final goal of losing 20 pounds. Make the smaller goals, lose 3 pounds. It's better to make small goals so it keeps you motivated every time you hit that smaller goal and achieve that. It'll help you stay focused, stay motivated, because there's progress being made. Another thing that is under the mindset category is to have gratitude. It keeps you positive and it brings happiness. What I mean by that is, even if there are dampers in your day, don't focus on those small details that'll drag your emotions down. Keep a positive attitude, because at the end of the day, attitude is everything. You can either let that one thing ruin your whole entire day, kind of like a domino effect, or you can stop that cycle of thinking negatively and continue to look at the positives, where even if one thing does go wrong, you have 10 other reasons or 5 other reasons to keep you pushing towards being positive and reaching your goal for the day. The last thing that I really am emphasizing that'll help you reset for 2023 is believing in yourself. I have really low self-esteem, and one thing that I kept reminding myself is never stop believing in myself and my capabilities, and to not be so hard on myself and not doubt so much, because I feel that throughout my whole entire life, nothing I did was ever enough to please someone else's expectations. And I feel like that really put a damper on who I was going to become and how I was approaching certain situations situations. So always remember that you are your biggest cheerleader and that you are able to do anything if you put your mind to it. So believe in yourself that you can do it and it'll happen. If you have trouble like me where I didn't know how or where to start believing in myself, one question that I asked myself was 5 things that I like to improve and how I can improve to help me succeed in changing those aspects about myself. I'll give you an example. So I always had an issue with saying no and having too many things on my plate because I valued myself on being helpful and also reliable. But always saying yes made myself realize that I didn't have enough time for me. And last but not least, because I am a visual person, to make a vision board, even though honestly this might just be a little art project that makes my heart flutter, but print some pictures out, make it look aesthetic, make it you, so it can be as colorful or as black and white as you want it to be. It's your vision board, it's what you want to do with it. Okay, so that was a lot of information, but that's the mini planning session. I am going to miss being creative for 2 videos a week, but I need a break from all the filming and editing. Another goal that I've set for this year is to give you guys more quality content rather than quantity. So stay tuned for that. I love being able to share my journey of self-discovery and being able to do and try new things, especially with food. I hope that we're doing this together and maybe you can share some of your goals with me for 2023 as well. I'm really excited for this year and thank you so much for watching this whole entire video, and don't forget to check out the link down below and get you a little something from Anna Luisa, either for yourself to get a little motivation to start the year right. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment down below if you found this video helpful. I love you guys, stay strong, be a warrior. I'll see you guys in the new year. Bye. Let's go 2023. You ain't ready.
My desperation knows no time.